this place? I introduced you to the Trave-Lure Motel in part 1 here in Aberdeen, Washington. This was once a prosperous lumber town, but it's now dying. But business is booming in other areas, specifically in the sex and drugs trade.
The lure here seems to be orange rig caps. Ooh, watch your step.
Based on the almost constant and non-stop trafficking of both sex and drugs here, I can only assume that the management is fully aware of the circumstances. In fact, the room directly opposite me seems to be the hub and the hotspot. It's also directly opposite the manager's office. Doesn't seem to be any problem. I mean, the fact that people stop there every 5 minutes or so, a new person, different person every 5 minutes or so, doesn't seem to be a problem, doesn't seem to be an issue. Maybe in South Korea, that's how things are done. Doesn't stand out, raise any alarm bells, red flags. I, however, having watched my fair share of Drugs Inc. and Underworld Inc., come on, I recognize the signs. What do you think? Check it.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girando.
We've got something going on.
No, she's not on drugs. Meanwhile, back at the den of iniquity,
quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, non più frai, quei pennacchini, quel cappello.
They're searching for something. What? We might not ever know.
now we get to the good stuff.
Prostitutes often use a buddy system. They go out in pairs so one can spot the vehicles for the other in case there's trouble.
Before we dive headfirst into the sex and drugs portion of the program, let us revisit the splendor of the Trave-Lure Motel.
Welcome to Lifestyles of the Poor and Unknown. Today we visit the harbor town of Aberdeen, Washington, and stay at the fabulous Trave-Lure Motel. These electrical outlets were cutting edge in the 1800s. The exemplary attention to detail is reminiscent of the finest craftsmanship from European masters. The jagged edges of this dresser perfectly matches nature's finest shape, the triangle. These plush carpets are kept in top-notch condition by house cleaners intent on nothing short of perfection.
And now for the ink blot test. We'll show you some stains on the carpet, and you tell us the first thing that pops into your head.
These chairs aren't turn of the century, they're not even turn of the decade. Bullet holes or crack pipe holes, what difference does it make? Pure playground for the rich and famous. See here or be seen here, the reputation precedes it. VIP visitors even tag the mirrors with their names. Your mind will stretch like Laffy Taffy as you ponder your predicament in this shithole. Band-aids, used ones, are stuck everywhere, as are exotic and various molds and mildews. The more exotic, the better. These fixtures have been left to age without cleaning for decades, creating a rustic patina.
Before we show you what's next, I recommend you stop eating.
So we're here at the Trave-Lure Motel in Aberdeen, Washington.
Listen, we already put Barry's body in. Okay, what gel is it?
Exactly.
It's the 8th gel.
No, it's over in Cuba, right?
I think so.
Cuba?
You guys know this one.
I'm here with my buddy Jenny.
With his thought, with yours. But I mean,
Sometimes
it's okay,
called-
but he was touching.
Sometimes called Jennifer. It depends on your preference. She's a very sweet girl. We've
Listen,
Oh.
Yeah, back to the cow. His name's Cow. He's from Arabian, huh?
Yep, that's a meth pipe.
Why do you respect me?
Cow don't respect you?
Why won't you respect me?
I respect you.
No, I said that I
Oh, why would you give up your people? Because it's right?
not because you're right.
Oh, thank you.
No. Oh shit! I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
She probably should clean that pipe. Just, it's dirty. I think it's time for a little Illuma Naughty.
There's crap all over this. What's all those white spots that you see, however? That's not what you think it is. Those are actually holes in the comforter. Well, I call it a comforter, that's being generous. But yeah, they're literally holes. Mostly burn holes, I think. Maybe possibly crack pipe burn holes? I don't know. But you've got all of the constellations in the Milky Way right there. So that's the start. Actually, the good news is I'm really only seeing burn holes. I'm not seeing many other strangely colored spots, but we haven't layered down yet. So let's dig a little deeper, shall we? Well, I don't know about cum stains, but I do know that this thing is dirty and filthy. Oh, and look, the burn holes continue. Well, of course they do. But, oh, and not just burn holes, I guess, just big old tears. But this blanket looks particularly dirty. I'm actually going to turn the lights on and go and check this one out. Hold up. Oh. Love that screeching tire, but, oh, yeah. This blanket doesn't look great. Doesn't look good at all. We haven't even made it to the pillows yet. I'll do a pillow test here in a second. But I'm just curious, a little more curious about the blanket, because I don't know if I've seen one really this bad before. I love all of the... Hey, was that a crack pipe? Oh! This is the blanket as it comes here on the bed. Oh, wow. Yeah, looks even better on this side. Don't know what's happening here, but yeah, the blanket's coming off. Now we get down to just kind of the sheet layer. Hold it. What's this? What the hell is that thing? Oh! Whoa! Okay, well, found something hiding there under the blanket. Gonna have to get rid of that now, too. Amazingly, there doesn't appear to be any obvious stainage here, but I think the stains are the more visible ones on this one and not the invisible ones. Here, we're about to really peel back the layers of the onion.
Oh no, please don't.
In case you really like these pillows and you want to take one with you, well, don't, because under a black light, their super secret naming system shows up. Look at that. Trave-Lure Motel. Don't take that pillowcase. It's been written on. In fluorescent paint. Very clever, Trave-Lure. Very clever indeed. Nice choice as well, using the kind of mixed color pattern pillowcases, because you can't really tell. I mean, if there was stains on here, they'll blend and camouflage in so well you don't really know it. So, note to all dive motels out there, really, if you want to sort of improve the quality of your dive product, use a camouflage leaf pattern mottled brown stain pillowcase, because shit, you don't even have to wash them. Your customers will never know. Here's what the stain or the pillows were hiding. Yeah, now I don't think that this is seminal fluid. I think that this is just stainage, just grime and dirt, you know, standard, typical. Well, might as well get to the bottom sheet here. See what's going on. Whoa, how is that even possible? But this one, which is usually sort of the most protected one, whoops, how is this even possible? Oh man. Well, and this is the mattress cover itself, which that looks like a blood stain. I literally think someone died on this bed. I am not even kidding right now.
I think you could be right.
Crap. That is a massive blood stain. That's another massive blood stain. Oh, look, with spatter. Yep, they were shot at close range. Here, look at the stippling pattern. CSI, where you at? Oh my lord. This is the worst. This is the worst mattress cover yet. Ding, ding, ding. Someone wins the grand prize. Of shittiest mattress covers ever. Wow. Okay. Because you don't need a black light to figure out that this is no good.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, wait a minute. And what I thought, I think they were blood stains that someone tried to actually get out. Didn't work. Oh man. Yeah. So, gonna have to start from scratch here. Good thing I always bring a backup, sheets, comforter, and pillow with pillowcase. Never, ever, ever use what the hotel provides on your bed. Just a word of advice for you. Well, enough with the bed. Danger lurks on all surfaces in a hotel room when it comes to the black light test. Ooh. Wonder what that was. And why is it dripping down the wall? Just curious. Oh, that's not what you think it is. That probably is. Yeah, you always want to check the floor as well. Danger lurks on the ground. Actually, this floor isn't terrible. But as a general practice, you don't want to go shoeless, especially in a dive hotel room. Yeah. You know, this floor looks worse with a regular light. Yeah, you don't need a black light for me to tell you. This is literally the worst carpet that I've seen yet. I mean, why even have carpet, you know? Maybe it's time to replace this with some sort of tile or linoleum. Because this is the nastiest friggin' carpet possibly of any hotel room on earth. I mean, it really, yeah, it needs some work. It needs a lot of work. It needs to just maybe come out. Carpet, no bueno.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's hard to tell who's getting more business, the prostitutes or the drug dealers. People coming and going at all hours of the day and night. It was the goddamnedest thing you've ever seen.
So we're here with I just ordered Domino's because I had to have some food. You had any experiences here at the old Trave-Lure Motel?
Oh, absolutely. I got a cream of the crop story for you. Room 104, I knocked on the door, and the two doors on either side of 104 opened up, and they came out and said they were going to jump me for my pizza, to tell my boss that they're going to jump me for my pizza. I said, get your money's worth.
No.
Yeah.
And what did they do? Nothing. You called their bluff?
No. Just call their bluff, but yeah, they'll try to size folks up, you know, and
Right. And like you said, be careful here. Watch my back.
But
It seems to me that there just seems to be a high number of drug dealers and prostitutes, and they seem fairly harmless, but it could change and turn on a dime. Probably.
very true. Both those attack low poverty areas. Both those things you mentioned attack areas. Like this is my hometown. They'll love this town to death, but unfortunately, it's been going gradually down. You too. Take care. Enjoy your pizza.
Thank you. Check it out. Domino's rocking it. Here it is. Morning time. Oops. Here it is. Morning time, and the phone's ringing. We got girls bebopping back in. She can barely walk. Oh, this poor thing. Like, literally, she can barely walk.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia!
Oh, everybody's in the neighborhood now. I mean, it's going off right now. See, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. People are waking up. It didn't slow down. It didn't stop. It continues.
Now let's rejoin Greg and some of the characters from this upscale establishment.
Oh, hey, I'm here with a random person. What's your name?
My name is Alicia.
And have you ever stayed at the Trave-Lure?
I've never actually rented a room myself officially, but I've stayed here quite a bit. Yes.
Well, do you know about the quality of the rooms? Can you just talk about how sanitary are they?
Okay, well, this is the thing. Okay, Howard, the owner, is a really awesome guy. Okay, so you got to give him that. He tolerates a lot of bullshit from people. But okay, now all that aside, it's fucking slum. It's disgusting. It's completely fucking beyond uninhabitable. I mean, like, there's cockroaches in there that, like, literally probably are the size of, like, half my pinky.
Have you seen
Are you
cockroaches?
kidding me? You can hear them crawling on the walls. In some people's rooms are fucking foul and disgusting, and in some people's rooms, I mean, people, if you're clean, you know. But if there's cockroaches in a building, then there's cockroaches in a building.
Yeah.
No.
So who are like the regular people who would rent rooms here? How would you describe them?
I don't know. Maybe the regular people, the same people that are here all the time. I can't really, I'm not gonna discuss these people because that's kind of rude. You know?
Right? Okay. Fair enough.
If they weren't my friends, like even if they weren't, I'm still gonna talk shit and be like, hey, because check it out, they still pay fucking $800, $900 a month or $60 a day to fucking rent these rooms. $60 motherfucking dollars a day. And if you, so a day, per day. So it's not like
you get a nice motel Super 8 room that's clean. It's super nice for $60.
That's my point. But the thing is like people don't tolerate the same things other people tolerate. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
Okay.
you have the ability
to, you pay a little extra for a better manager, basically.
A better manager, well, not necessarily a better manager, but not necessarily.
You say Howard's a pretty cool guy?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, are you kidding me? There's been some shit happened here.
Yeah.
But and he tolerates it all. I mean, people still stay here. I mean, it's got to be embarrassing for him as the owner of the business to have to basically own this business publicly.
Sure.
In this area, that's a cash cow.
Right.
He doesn't give a fuck. It's like, so what? You know what? This is a trap house, but trap. It's like at the same time, he's like, feeding fucking half of Taiwan.
Yeah, he's a fucking saint.
You shouldn't use condoms, and you should not find them in your sheets when you go check into a room. All right, I'm sorry, I don't want fucking sperm on my sheets.
Did you say used condoms stuck to the sheets?
Used condom wrapped in the blankets when my homegirl turned back the blankets. Yep, it was
Wow. Well, you see, one of the things I like to do at dive motels is I do what's a black light test I call the Illuminati. You think I'd find any...
oh my god, this place so fucking shines so bright, it looks like radioactive waste. I swear to God.
Thank you for the interview. Take care. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm actually speechless for the first time. Well, I don't even know what to say after this one. This place, here's what you get. Okay. You don't get Wi-Fi as advertised on the sign. First off, I found that out real quick when I pulled my laptop out. Well, I'm going to do a little work, what I always do a little research. No Wi-Fi, nothing. But here's what you get at the Trave-Lure. You don't get Wi-Fi, as per the sign. You do get a very entertaining view out the window all night long, literally till about 3 or 4 in the morning. There's a never-ending flow of prostitutes coming and going to work from their job, delivering their money to their drug dealers, which seem to be in one of 3 rooms here. One's directly opposite me. You've seen the footage. And that's literally going on all hours of the days and night. It's interesting seeing, a girl will leave, she'll go on what they call the racetrack, and because they just go in circles, they go in loops here until they get a job, get their money, wipe their mouth, come back, and then they go to the drug rooms, and they'll go inside for a while, and then they'll do it again. I mean, it's like Groundhog Day for them, just... and they're spinning around like groundhogs. So you get a lot of activity, a lot of noise, a lot of doors opening, shutting, people talking, spacing out, tripping, some kind of thing. It's who needs a TV when you have a window where you can actually watch the real world take place? And here at the Trave-Lure, where they lure you in with promises of Wi-Fi and
let it go, for
rooms.
Christ's sake.
In fact, the opposite is true. No Wi-Fi, and the rooms are horrid. Disgusting filth. I wouldn't keep a death row inmate in one of these rooms. So, all the reviews out there, Hillary, you were right. This place definitely fit the bill, but I want to thank it for providing me with lots of material for this episode. And be sure and be back next time, because we're going to go to Olympia, Washington, and give you a little taste of some of the capital city slumminess. Until then, remember, where we're headed, there's always going to be a vacancy.
And that takes care of that.
He was a genius. Yeah. He just didn't know how to handle fame.
Do you remember your phrase to say?
Yeah. This is another Zart. Gregg Zart Productions. And don't you forget it.